Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah Anderson from Chakra Chakra, here with another lesson or blessing for someone. Hallelujah. Father, I ask that you come into the room and you speak to me and through me, that someone may get a blessing, lesson, or message. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the power, the kingdom, and the glory forever and ever. Hallelujah. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Any tongue that rises against us in judgment, Yah shall condemn. For we are the righteousness and the inheritance of the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. Yah has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Today I'm coming from Genesis. We're going to talk a little bit about Adam and Eve. Now, it may have to be two videos to this, part one and part two, because, sometimes they play with this time. But let's get started. We're going to start at chapter 3, verse 1, and we're going to read to 24, verse 24. So let's get started. In between verses, or some of the verses, I will stop and collaborate on the verses a little, just to give you a little understanding. But let's talk about the serpent's deceit that leads to the fall of Adam and Eve. Let's see why they actually fell. What happened in that story? Because we've been told a lot of stuff about fruit and all this old stuff, and that they ate the forbidden fruit, which was the apple. That's not true. But we will read to find out exactly what happened. And I'll try to collaborate, or I'll try to explain it to you all the best that I know. Okay? As the Lord give me understanding, in other words, I'll give it to you. Now let's start reading at verse 1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord Yah had made. And he said unto the woman, Yea, hath Yah said, Ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, meaning the middle, Yah has said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. For Yah doeth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. I'm going to stop right there for a minute. Now, when he said to her that Yah knoweth in the day that you eat of, your eyes shall surely be open. He wasn't talking about the two eyes that we have in front of our head, you guys. He was talking about the third eye. And I'm going to tell you why he was talking about the third eye. Because once you open your spirit, clean your chakras up, and you're going to open up. Your eye is going to open up on its own. It's going to open. You're going to know right from wrong. You're going to know good from evil. You're going to know what you should and should not do when it comes to good and evil, wicked and unwicked, or wicked and righteous. We'll put it like that. So we're going to go on down to verse 6. Now he was talking about the third eye. So he told her, hey, the day you eat of the fruit of that tree, Most High know your eye going to be open. And the woman said, and then the woman saw that the tree was good for food, that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took of the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Number 7, and the eyes of both of them were open, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves aprons. Now, this was not a literal tree, you guys. This was not a tree, because no one really desires a tree. So really think, what was so beautiful and wise and a tree to be desired? It was Satan himself. It was a man. It was a M-A-N. Satan had gotten to some man, okay, or he had taken on, he was a shapeshifter, so he shifted into a man. And he came to Eve, all handsome, looking good, smelling like Gucci cologne or whatever y'all wear. Oh, he was looking good, smelling good. She wanted to eat off that tree. That means she wanted to have sex with him, which the Most High told her not to. He offered her to have all the other trees in the garden. She could have been with any other tree in that garden, but she chose that one. She said that was the tree desired to become wise. Now, Satan is very crafty. He the same today as he was back then. She took of that tree. She laid down with the devil, y'all. She did. She took of the tree. She took of the knowledge, that wickedness. Remember them seeds I told y'all about sowing seeds? Well, remember the Lord had already sowed the seed in them, told them what to do, what not to do, what they could do, what they couldn't do, what they could eat, what they could touch, who they can be with, who they couldn't be with. Now, these other trees in the garden, remember I told you guys, it was more than just Adam and Eve on the earth at that time. Trees are symbolic to people. Remember that. Trees are symbolic to people. Whenever the Most High talk about a tree, cutting it down, it not bearing fruit, he's talking about you, the human being, as a fruit tree, as a vine, as a tree. She saw this one to be desired. She lay with it. And once she did that, she was open up to sin. She didn't know no sin at first. Neither her or Adam. They didn't know no wrong. That's why they didn't know they was butthole naked. It was actually literally butthole naked running around in the garden, because it's tropical climate where they were. It was not cold, so they didn't need clothes. They was already clothed with the clothes that they were born in. That mean they naked body. It was clothed. It was clothed with skin and hair and things of that nature. You guys know how a naked body looks. But they became shameful because of the sin. The sin made them feel ashamed. Remember what sin does? When you acknowledge that you are in sin, you become wise, right? You know that you're doing something wrong. Yeah, they knew they was doing something wrong. They went and tried to make some leaves for clothes. No good. It wasn't no good, because what do leaves do? They wither up, they crumble up, they fall apart, they die. They don't last long.